If I was Jeff Bezos, firstly, I wouldn't want to be. No one wants. You don't want that much money. You don't. Like you. I think honestly, all these people going, "Oh, kill billionaires." I don't think there are too many people that are stoked to be a billionaire. I don't think it, because for me, like, if I step into that world, what is like the functional difference between having $100 million and having $1 billion? Having $1 billion, you've and generating as much money as Jeff Bezos does, like every day, it is literally impossible to spend it. You cannot spend it, right? It's impossible. The amount of and I understand obviously not all of that is cash, but if it was, you couldn't spend it. It would be impossible, right? So once you have 100 or even $10 million, there's really for your life not that much difference in things you can do and things you can buy to someone who has 900 million less dollars than you do, but every single person in the world wants to kill you. All the countries in the world want you to do as they say. And all of the people who don't have what you have want you to be dead. It wouldn't be good. It would not be good. I don't think it would be good. I don't think there'd be any difference between having 100 million and $1 billion other than everybody wanting you dead and then the government agencies trying to frame you as a pedophile. That's it. That's all you get. If you have $1 billion, the only difference between having 100 million and having $1 billion is pedophile allegations created by the FBI to control you. That's how that shit works. It's how that seems anyway. You know, you just get a global intelligence agency trying to film you fucking kids, right? Not so that they can prosecute you, just so they can get you to do what they say. And then you have every bitch on Twitter with a front fringe screaming for your death, not understanding how economics works. Jeff Bezos, if he gave up all of his money, he could solve world hunger. Yeah, Susie, for one day. And then the economy would collapse. Amazon gone, everyone would lose their job, and every single person would have one meal for one day, and that's it. That's what I don't get about all these people going, oh, we need to kill billionaires. Now, I don't think that billionaires are that great. I think a lot of them are fucking evil, obviously. I think that you can't become a billionaire without stepping on a few necks. You know what I mean? You really can't. It's not possible. You can't become a billionaire without stepping on a few necks, you know? It just, there is, I understand the argument of there is no ethical billionaire, but wishing for their death and trying to kill them or trying to confiscate their wealth to me also doesn't make sense. What does make sense to me is creating a system and rules and laws that gives everyone a fair playing field to become as successful as they want without being able to destroy other people in the process. That, to me, seems ethical. And then if you become a billionaire that way, okay, cool, good on you. You know, then that makes sense. Because, you know, it's like all these people go, oh, we need to get rid. He's a billionaire. No one needs that much money. It's like, dude, he doesn't have that much money. Most of that would be tied up in his net worth, as in like he would own percentages of Amazon. He would own parts of this. He'd own property or parts of these businesses and shit. And it's like, if he got rid of that and he liquidated those assets, it's not like the world becomes better. He would just have more money and then somebody else would buy what he owns and become a billionaire. It doesn't solve anything. He would just convert his $1 billion to cash. Someone else would buy all of his assets, become the new Jeff Bezos. You would hate him. He would have a bunch of cash that he could never spend in his life. Even if you took it from him, nothing would get solved. It's like, I don't think that you can demonize people who exploited a system that already existed. Your problem is not necessarily with the billionaire. Your problem is with the system that created billionaires. So instead of yelling at the guy who, you know, won the race by playing by the rules that everyone else has been playing by, you need to find the guy who made the rules and go, hey, why is he allowed to do that when these people are dying? Can we figure out this? Doesn't that make more sense? Seems like, you know what? It's more of a solution. It's definitely less fun, you know? It's absolutely much less fun, you know, figuring out what's the best way to solve an issue. It's a lot less fun than walking up to, you know, a billionaire and chopping off his head. I will say that. That does sound like a lot of fun, you know? Like, I could get swept up in that, you know? It depends on the day. If I was a little bit bored and I saw a mob running past the house down in Frankston, I was like, what are you guys doing? They go, we found a billionaire. We're going to execute him. I mean, it's not good, but I would watch. It's not good. I wouldn't swing the axe, but I'd be like third row. I wouldn't be in the front. I don't want to get splashed, but I'd definitely be third row. At the very least, I'm catching the replay on TV, you know? Like, I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but I'm definitely saying that there is a little bit of entertainment value there. You know what I mean? It's a bit like bullying. Bullying's not right, but fuck, it's a bit of fun. It's just not fun for everyone, you know? That's what a billionaire is, really. They're just bullying everyone else, right? And everyone goes, stop it, it's mean. But if they were in that position, they'd do the same shit. Stop it, that's mean. Stop bullying, it's bad. And then the minute you see some kid with glasses and a cross-eye walk in the room, you go, hey, googly eyes, what the fuck's wrong with your head? And then you're standing there with some gimpy leg getting called gimpy leg going, no, stop it, bullying's bad. 4 eyes, stop it. It's the same shit.